Today, I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. So let's get started. For the first step of this tutorial, you want to download Photoshop Touch. So search PSCC Mod APK. This is what you're going to need to download. The reason why is because it's mainly the app that I use in order to edit my thumbnails. It's not available on the Play Store, so this is why you have to download the APK. Also, I don't know how to do this on iOS, so this video is only for Android. As you can see, I already downloaded it, so just make sure you download it and then install it onto your phone and you're ready to go. Alright, after that, go in the description and download everything that I put, which is Pixel Adobe Lightroom, and I also put some Google Drive photos that you're going to need. Oh yeah, and don't forget to upload the photo that you want to edit for the thumbnail. Upload it to Adobe Lightroom. Now scroll down to the photo that I provided in the description. Press copy settings and then paste it onto your photo. Now save the picture. Head to Photoshop, and this is where we start doing the main editing. Put the format to 1280 by 720. Add the picture from Adobe Lightroom. So now you gotta fill up the picture to where it's like perfectly on the screen. So make sure you do this like very carefully. Now use the polygon selection tool. And with this tool, what we're gonna do is basically cut out the character from the picture. So this is the part where you actually got to be very careful or else you can mess up. So basically just don't end up touching the 2 pointers. If you end up like touching them like I just did right there, it messes everything up, so you have to like restart. So just be very careful with this, and yeah. Alright, now once you're done, just go to the circle and press extract. Okay, now we're gonna cut out, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but this is what I do to make my photos look a little bit better. But you basically do the exact same thing, but all you do different is you press cut instead of extract. Do this for other holes that may be behind your character or just like in the background. So now that we're finished with cutting out the character from the picture, save the photo, but make sure you put it in PNG. This is very important to save it in PNG. Start a new blank project and put it in the same format as last time, 1280 by 720. Add the same Lightroom picture that we did at the very beginning and crop it the exact same way. And then right after here, what we're gonna do is add the PNG photo, the photo that we just cropped out. Now what this is gonna do is give us 2 layers of the picture. So you split it like that, the way I just did. Now we're gonna do the coloring, which is a very easy process. Typically I wouldn't go with very dark colors. Make sure to go with lighter colors, like have like a red, but like I forgot to put this in the video, but if you want 2 different colors, just start another layer like I just did and add another color, a pinkish red or like a blue but a light blue. make sure that it's light. Don't put it dark, because if it's dark, it won't look very electric. As you can see, I am doing 2 different colors, which is blue and yellow. You don't have to do this. This is just what I wanted to do to make it look a little bit more unique. You could just go with one color and it'll be easier anyways. So yeah, go to FX at the top and press glow, and this is where you'll get your glows, and you can put it as to the way you want, the way I'm doing it here, and just copy the way I do it. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but you can do it exactly how you want. And remember, if you only want to do one color, that's completely fine. Alright, after we're finished, we're going to add a PNG photo that I put in the description. Alright, we're going to add the particles, and when you put it, it should look like this. And just click on the stacks right there and press linear edge. Now we're going to add the second photo, which is the light, and put the picture the way you want. You can have it like this, or you just put it as a square like that. Alright, once you're done, make sure you put the blend to linear edge. I also provided this electric effect in the description if you guys want to use it. I didn't use it this video because I didn't feel like I needed it, but you could use it if you want. Now go back to the layers and click on one of the colors and press glass. This one makes it look electric, and set it to how you want. You can put it exactly how I put it, it's up to you, but this is how you make it look electric. Now do the same for the opposite side. So what you're gonna do is go to the layers and click onto the first picture. Go to basic and press directional blur. Put it to 1, and then I usually put 15 to 20. So now what you're gonna do is click on one of the paint projects that we did, the coloring. Try not to put too much blur. Try to make it to where it's kind of lowish, but not too high. Do the same for the opposite side. Okay, so this part is kind of cool. You could do it if you want, but you could just put the cutout that we had. You could put them under the glows, and then it like covers up the arms. But I personally don't like that. I like having it like this. To me, it looks a little bit cleaner. This is really cool too. You can have it like that if you want. That's up to you. Now that we're finally finished, you can save the photo, but this time save it as a JPEG. Head to Pixel Lab and make sure to just press the trash can, go right here, press transparent, add the photo that we just did, add the name of the song that you did a montage to. In my case, it was Epidemic. And then add a font. There's tons of fonts. I'm actually gonna leave this font in the description. You don't have to do all this extra stuff. You could just add the name of it and be done. You don't have to do what I'm doing right now. So I actually skipped that part because it wasn't important, but just add color, go to gradient, and split it in half. You could turn it sideways. At the very top there's a bunch of squares. Just press those and it'll turn it sideways. And then just put it to where it's flipped. Now this part you don't have to do, but I do it just because why not? Just showing off that I have a OnePlus 7T, and all you do is add another text that says the name of your phone, and that's it. Alright, now that we're finished with that, make sure that the photo is JPG and you put it to ultra quality and save to your gallery. Now add your photo to Lightroom, the one that we just finished, the awesome edit. Add it to Lightroom one more time. Now this part you can make it the way that you want. I'm just doing it to where I feel like this looks dope. Just do it the way that you like it, but try not to turn it all the way up. Try not to turn up like the contrast all the way up, or leave everything not super high up. Like make sure everything's just looking nice and not too overdone. And here it is. It is now complete. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, like the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.